Hey, what going people? Crypto Yardy representing we in the house. So let's jump into this one as today I'm bringing you a project that I've been involved in since the bear market, and it is a V33 protocol called Equalizer DEX. And it is a fork of the solidly model that was brought to us by the DeFi god himself, Andre Cronje. But I must say this one has greatly improved up on that model. And if I was to give you an elevator pitch, I would say this is what Pancake Swap was to Binance Smart Chain during the previous bull run. That's what Equalizer is on the Phantom network right now, as it's the number one DEX. The huge difference is that Pancake Swap was emitting millions of tokens per week or per epoch, as it's called in the V33 protocols, while Equalizer is just emitting 20,000 coins, 20,000 equal tokens per week. But the humongous difference is this DEX here, this Equalizer DEX right here is offering V equal voters 100% of the fees. So 100% of fees and bribes are given to those of us that buys equal and locks it into V equal. And you can see that the V equal APR currently is 47%. And during the bear run, when this was at its all-time high, that's something I should also point out. The all-time high for equal was at $16. It's currently under $4. So still a lot of room to grow. During that time, you was getting like 12, some people was getting even 20 cents per equal, per vote. So for me, this is just huge. Just imagine when Phantom takes off. And I know a lot of you are thinking, Phantom, that old thing, because a lot of you are now into the new shiny L1s, which has already had a lot of pumps. A lot of these new L1s, they've pumped a lot already. Phantom is like 70% below its all-time high. And with its new upgrade coming called the Phantom Sonic, which will be even faster than Solana and all the other L1s that you guys are touting, this is just gonna, this is gonna shoot off, guys. This is just gonna rock it. And I guess in the next video, what I'll do, I'll explain to you what V33 protocols are. But I'm just bringing this to you right now so you can go and check this out for yourselves, guys. All you have to do is to lock your equal and use it to vote for whatever coin that you like or whatever coin you're LP in. So guys, let me explain to you what I would call the double dipping or the cheat code of this system here, and what creates its flywheel is that. So what you do, you'd come here and you would just deposit your LP, and then you can use your locked equal to vote for this, which means that the more vote each LP gets, it means it's the more emissions they're getting. So you can see that currently this pool here is getting 10% of the emissions, which should be what, 2,000 phantoms, which should be 2,000 equal per week. The more you vote for it, and this is when protocols or other projects starts to give bribes, because the more money that's here, the more bribes and fees that they've got, is the more people are going to want to vote for them, because they're getting a slice of this fee here, which means that in turn they're getting more emissions. So that's the flywheel, guys. And the double dipping is, if you prefer a phantom and a equal, you would just P here and then vote for the LP that you're in, just so that you could know they're getting more equal emissions per week. So yeah, man, the V33 models are just fascinating if they get their tokenomics right. And as I said, Equals got that down pat to a T. As you can see, they got something they call a 2% reverse rebase, which happened at epoch 35, because otherwise it would have been following this trajectory here. But once they cut that down, it's now here, and we're in this epoch currently coming up on Thursday, which is going to be epoch 67. And look, guys, 21,000 tokens emitted. For a protocol that's giving you 100% of its fees. That's crazy. And that's how you can get high APRs such as these right here. And if you're scared about LPing because you're worried about impermanent loss, well, they've got you covered. They got something which they call the itchy concentrated liquidity, and this is basically where you just one-sided staking. So look at this, guys. This is a stable coin. You know? Stable coin is given out because what you would do is come here and deposit, just even though it's certain USDC Phantom, you just come here and deposit this one, the first one here. So if it was this one, you'd be depositing Phantom, but because it's this one here, you're depositing the USDC stablecoin, and you'll be getting 89%, or another USD stablecoin right here, 91%. And for me, Phantom, which I consider to be a blue chip, look at that, 36%. And with minimum impermanent loss. So if you was to go with your USDC here, the way these itchy projects or pools are set up is that your maximum impermanent loss would be 10%, and that 10% would just give you exposure to Phantom. That's crazy. That is just crazy, guys. And for me, this is like a no-brainer, which is why I can't believe that this API here has been here like for 2-3 weeks. There was a point where it was at 200%, 150%, and it's still at 91 and 89% for stable coins. The only thing I can see is that only reason I could think for this is that a lot of people realize we're not in the bull market, and they're using their stable coins to buy coins which they know are going to appreciate in value, so they haven't got a lot of stable coins to go around, or because a lot of people are currently not on Phantom, but the Phantom Sonic upgrade coming this spring, no later than April, and that's going to be faster than Solana, faster than all your shiny L1s, which you guys are so impressed by, which is already pumped. And as I said, Phantom hasn't pumped, so you need to get your exposure here. But yeah, people, this is what I wanted to show you for now. I'll be doing other videos of this project itself and of other protocols which are being built on top of it by other teams. This is a whole ecosystem, as it's called, guys. Teams are just building on top of this project here just so that they can benefit from its flywheel and its #1 position in the Phantom network. It's going to be crazy once the bull run takes off the right way and once Phantom Sonic gets going. So get in now, guys. As I said, this is below its all-time high, and as we say in this space here, the fees are feeing. I've been in this since the bear market, and that's because I see this as a passive income. So I've bought a lot of Equal, and I've locked it, and I've used it to vote weekly, guys. So just have a look for yourself. I'll have the link in the description. It's not a referral link or anything. It's just for you to go and check. I'll have the documents in the description as well for you to go and check and see what can happen every week when you vote. It's just, yeah, it's crazy that I was able to make so much. I was able to break even and be in so much profit during a bear market because of this project. And it's not the proper bullet. So when this takes off, man, it's crazy. So once again, my elevator pitch is that Equalizer is to Phantom what PancakeSwap was to Binance Smart Chain during the previous bull run. But with Equalizer, the emissions are 20,000 tokens, 20,000 Equal tokens per week, which will reduce down to 10,000 in the coming months. And you're getting 100% after fees and bribes. It's just crazy, guys. But yeah, man, it's Crypto Yardy representing, and we are out. You see me? Boom.